Welcome, fellow fans and collectors, to another Gargoyles unboxing. Today we have Disney Gargoyles Xanatos Ultimate Action Figure by NECA, of course. So we have Xanatos on the front of the box. He's playing chess with the other Gargoyles characters. Some fans have speculated that these are upcoming future figures. Figures we haven't gotten yet are Macbeth, the Hunter here. That's probably not even his name. I can't remember it. Coldstone. We've gotten the other guys here, but these might be little Easter eggs as to what's upcoming. I think we have seen prototypes of Coldstone and Macbeth, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, this Igum, this is my stickers upside down, includes Damona's closed wings. So Xanatos Ultimate Action Figure, nice artwork. On the side we have product shots of Xanatos, who of course looks like his voice actor, with a ponytail of course. On the back we have product shots, synopsis of the story, cross sale. Some of these may look familiar to you. I believe at this point every single one of these has a video. Except for that. He's upcoming, don't worry. Product shots on the other side. I guess he's just, there he's angry, there he's happy. Gargoyles Xanatos Ultimate Action Figure, Xanatos. Credits down here at the bottom. We can open up the flap here, because this is, for the most part, collector-friendly packaging. Product shot of Xanatos in a lab of some sorts, a very 90s lab, as this computer. And then we can see the figure right here. So let's get the cracking this open. As I am opening this up, please hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. I come back with videos as often as I get figures. The Gargoyles line I'm kind of picky with. I'm just looking for main characters. I'm not looking for duplicates or anything like that. But I do come back with figures fairly often. Box is empty. Here is our background. It is the same background that comes with every single figure thus far. I, of course, do not say the packages. I do not have room. If you have room for all your toy boxes, that is awesome. Good for you. Let's set this up right here in the back, and let's have a look at this here. Of course, on the back, he does come with the wings for Damona, and it looks like this is taped here in this yellow tape. Yellowish tape. It reminds me that it's like sunburnt, but it's not. So we'll set him aside, and we'll have a look at Damona's wings. These are Damona's closed wings, which I'm pretty I would not be surprised if these here become the same wings for if these here become the same wings as her daughter, Angela. I have some a little bit of paint issue there. Not gonna be a big deal. You're not gonna see that. And for purposes of this video, I do have Damona standing nearby. So here she is, all angry, etc. If you haven't seen the video of this, go back and have it, or maybe not, because it is an old video of mine. But to pop the wings in, we are just going to pop these old wings out. And of course, that's not as easily done as... Oh, there we go, there's one. And there is two. And we just put these around her head, like so. And then these go in the back. Should show the different face. I think I did the same thing for oh, I don't know if these are going to be the same ones, because these kind of flare out. That's neat. I didn't realize they don't really enclose her. They're more like a flowing cloak. Alright, here we go. We can adjust them a little bit, but there they are. She's angry, and she has closed wings. This will be easier to display on your shelf. Then with all these giant open wings, I haven't had any issues with the wings like drooping or anything like that thus far. I am concerned about these popping in and out all the time. If you are going to be changing them in and out, but I don't think anyone is going to be doing that. So there's Demona with her closed wings, and we'll set her aside. That part's done. Let's get to the main event, as it will be. Or maybe the main event was her wings, and that's the only reason why you're buying Xanatos. I'm sure some people are doing that. Let's hop. Still here. So our top work our way down, we have a blaster. Disney-friendly gun. None of these so far have come with anything remotely realistic gun, and her gun was notably absent. But that is very cartoon accurate as far as I can tell. And here is a blast effect. So we can have the gun shooting. That should just plug right into this hole here, and voila. Blast effect. And here we have the necklace for the Eye of Odin. There is no eye in there. This is just empty. And doesn't really clasp or anything, so I don't know. I guess you just set this around for display. That is the Eye of Odin necklace. Alright. So that, as you saw, that just popped right out, so that is collector friendly. It'll pop right back in. Then up top here we have an alternate head. This is where he is angry. You'll probably be using this when he's shooting his gun. Focus! But there he is right there. It's odd with that long neck. That goes underneath there. Ponytail. Good likeness. Good hair. Nice paint job. Please. Now we're going to open this up. Once more. Collector friendly packaging. We have an accessory that I never thought I would see in anything is a 3.5 floppy disk. From, of course, the 90s. This is what you would store your data on. This is what they stored the data on in the series. I'm not sure how well that is showing up on camera. It does look like 3.5 floppy, although it is in the darker category. Oh, what was that? 1 point some megabytes of space. And then here we have some hands. We have, he comes with closed fists, of course. Then we have a open hand. We also have a slightly grasping hand. This here is, this is probably for the gun. It's not quite a trigger finger, but it will hold things. It's a holding hand. I'll get a little closer to the camera today. I'm far away for some reason. And then over here we have our trigger finger hand. So this is for the gun. Focus. There we go. Yep, our trigger finger hand. And then to Xanatos himself. Xanatos. It's not calling him Thanos. I always thought he was some kind of variation of that. Thanos being the god of death. Xanatos. I don't know. It's an interesting name. And these are very tight. Here, I'll focus down while I'm performing surgery on the back of this box. This, of course, is not collector friendly. If it was, you'd just be able to pop him out. I'm not sure if they've come up with an idea for that yet. I have an idea how that would work, but I am not saying it on video. Because no one wants to hear my idea. There we go. So he should now be free. As always, I pull from the bottom. Pop the head out. Pull the arms up. That does create the least amount of damage to packaging and the figure. So will he stand on his own? Let's find that out in a second. Yes, he does stand on his own. He comes with no base. He does have 3mm ports in his shoes for a base, though. There we go. Likeness, he does have that weird rubbed plastic look on his, all over him, as most NECA toys do. Head, of course, likeness is very true to character. I gotta post it out a little bit. There we go. Yep, the likeness is very on point. If I rate him like a Transformer, his jawline is a little wide. I've seen people point that out before. That's not going to bother me too much. That's more along the lines of so his profile is going to look right, and as well his four. So there's a little bit of compromise there, but nothing too egregious. Let's pull him up here and have a look at his articulation. Head up, down, double jointed neck. So good neck articulation there. Arms up, down, rotate that far, rotate back that far. We can go straight out that far. Double jointed elbow, which I would think we'd be able to bend it completely, but we can't. That's as far as we get without extreme pressure. And of course his hands are jointed and rotation. Does he have an ab crunch? He has no ab crunch, but he doesn't have ab rotate. Maybe a little bit of crunch in there somewhere. Oh look, his shirt can come out untucked. Leg wise, that far back. That's as far back as that's gonna go. Far forward, he might be able to actually sit down. Maybe, maybe not. Side to side, we can get that much of a split. The knee is a single joint, yes. So we got that much of a kickback. He cannot kick himself in the butt. And the shoes rotate the feet. Rocker, and he has a toe. I didn't even notice that. A nice toe bend. Let's do the front one here. No joints locked. Very nice. Of course, he has very nice detail on his pants, and it's got that weird smoothing plastic look, but it plays up well on camera, just to give the seams a little bit of a pop. Make it look more realistic than just toy. And realistic, I mean cartoony. It is a flat black plastic. All blacks and grays, I count. There is no less than 4 different shades of black on his outfit. So no paint was spared. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So there is. I don't really know what to do. On the fact he cannot do the pose. In the artwork. He cannot also cross his hands. 2 things which I cross his arms. 2 things I think figures should be able to do if they are good. They should be able to hold a crossed arm pose and recreate the artwork pose. He can do neither. But there he is. I'm not gonna accessorize him because there's not really much to accessorize him. But there is David. There is the blaster with the gun, the Eye of Odin necklace, no Eye of Odin, his 3.5 floppy, His alternate hands, I'm not going to go through them all again. Let's lower this a little bit so we see all that. There we go. And his alternate head. And of course, Demona with her wings. That's what's in the box today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. But once more, and as always, I thank you very much for watching this. Leave a comment if you think this is a good value for the price. It looks like the price is going to be around $35 now on average, what I've seen it as. Probably closer to 40. I think I picked this guy up for 42. That being said, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.